I'm this much concerned. WWE seems to be about this much concerned. It's interesting just because this entire process of me coming back has been a constant testing of my neck, right? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and now I'm gonna try to do a little bit more, and push it a little bit more. And I think the WWE is concerned of how far I'm going to push it. And so I've been repeatedly told, Shawn Michaels even talked to me yesterday, he's like, this ladder match, like, things are more important than that. And so, yeah, but I worry about that just about any time I step in the ring now, as far as like, okay, how is it gonna hold up? And it's not really worrying, it's just testing it. It's right, okay, I feel strong when I do this. I've taken German suplexes on my head now since I've come back. And you know what? It hurt like a normal German suplex getting dumped in your head, but it didn't hurt any worse than that. So yeah, I'm pretty confident for this Sunday.
Graham Cagle from the National Derby. You had a hell of a lot of fun recuperating. What was probably the lowest point, if any? Was there any point when you down to you going to be able to make it back to the ring?
Gosh, it's just hard because it's it was a mix of so many things and like frustrations and that sort of thing, and then also just like sadness personally and all that. But it was there was a point about 5 months in where nothing was getting better, and then they said, we may need to give you this elbow surgery. And I was like, okay, great, that's a problem, that's solvable, right? We need to do this elbow thing. But then another doctor said, well, wait, let's do this other thing and test to see if you actually need it. And then that doctor said, the elbow surgery is not going to help you. This isn't where your problem. The problem is still with your neck. And it was just frustrating because now we're looking at, we don't have a solution. And one person told me, one of my physical therapists told me, well, it's just a thing where the nerve heals at about 1 inch per month. And when you think of a nerve healing 1 inch per month from your neck all the way down to your arm, that's a lot of months if it comes back at all, right? Because essentially what had happened with my neck is I had hurt it in a match with Randy Orton in the summer of 2013, and I wrestled with it for a very long time, knowing that at some point I would need surgery, but trying to wait till the absolute last second. And then WWE is the one who actually forced me, because it was just pain down my arm for a long time, and then my wife and I we don't have automatic locks. So I went to unlock the car door and I couldn't because I was so weak. And then that's when they were like, you can't do this. You have to go get surgery. So.
Hey, Russ, we play Hollywood Life. What would be the pros and cons of winning or losing on Sunday? Because your career will go in a different place on either atmosphere and that. So.
My fear in losing is getting lost in the shuffle, which happens all the time in the WWE, and that's the worst place that you can be in, just being lost in the shuffle and not really having much to do and that sort of thing. Winning, I see a huge upside in winning, and when I came back, one of my goals was to win the Intercontinental Championship. It's the only title I haven't won since I've been in WWE, obviously other than the Divas title, which I'm not running for. But also to make the Intercontinental Championship something that can main event other shows. One of my friends is a guy named Shinsuke Nakamura who wrestles for New Japan Pro Wrestling. We used to room together, and he did that with their Intercontinental Championship, to where at this last Tokyo Dome show, the Intercontinental Championship main evented over their heavyweight championship, which is, if I win the Intercontinental Championship, that would be my goal. I want people to be more excited to see what I'm doing with the Intercontinental title than anything what's going on with the World Heavyweight title.